Imagine being told that your life is about to change forever, that the world as you know it will never be the same. What would you do with the time you have left? Live boldly? Chase every desire? Take risks you've always been too careful to take? This is the thrilling, romantic, and hilariously sexy world of Royally Screwed 2026, the latest Passionflix adaptation of Emma Chase's beloved novel. If you love modern fairy tales, royal romances, and witty, irreverent humor, Royally Screwed is going to sweep you off your feet. At the heart of this story is Nicholas Arthur Frederick Edward Pembroke, the crowned prince of Wesco. Think Prince Harry with dark hair, charisma for days, and a mischievous bad boy streak. Nicholas is known to the public as his royal hotness, a notorious playboy whose adventures are whispered about in tabloids, if he ever let them. He's charming, sexy, bold, and a little bit reckless. But Nicholas isn't just living for pleasure. Behind the charm, he carries the weight of his family and his country. His parents died tragically in a plane crash when he was young, and he's incredibly close to his younger brother, Henry. Henry, fresh out of his army service, is troubled, reckless, and causing headaches for their grandmother, the formidable Queen Lenora. To restore order, the Queen sends Nicholas to New York to bring Henry home. And that's not all. She gives Nicholas an ultimatum. He has 5 months to announce his engagement to a royal virgin, a bride who can secure the monarchy's stability and restore public support for Wesco.
And this is where fate intervenes. Enter Olivia Hammond, a hard-working, sharp-witted waitress running a struggling pie shop while supporting her family. Her father's past alcoholism and her mother's death left her to keep the family business alive, care for her younger sister, and fight to prevent foreclosure. Life has taught Olivia that she cannot rely on anyone but herself, so when a handsome stranger with a very sexy voice suddenly offers her $10,000 for a night with him, she does what any strong, independent woman would do. Yes, she throws a pie in his face, and yes, we instantly love her for it. Nicholas, mortified by his drunken antics, seeks her out the next day to apologize, and the sparks fly. What starts as a bold, messy, hilariously awkward encounter soon becomes something deeper. Chemistry? Off the charts. Attraction? Instantaneous. And Nicholas realizes he's met a woman unlike any he's ever encountered. A woman who doesn't fall for the crown, the charm, or the fame. Olivia is real, grounded, and utterly captivating. As Nicholas pursues Olivia, he doesn't just fall for her looks, he falls for her spirit, her humor, her courage. Meanwhile, Olivia navigates this sudden and unexpected royal intrusion into her life with grace, wit, and a little sass. She meets Nicholas's grandmother, Queen Lenora, and other members of the palace staff, adapting to castle etiquette while never losing her edge. The interactions are funny, clever, and at times intensely sexy. Emma Chase's signature blend of humor and heat comes through beautifully in every scene.
But the story isn't just about romance. It's about duty, family, and choices. Nicholas faces the dilemma every royal heir fears: be the king his country expects, or fight for the life and love he wants. Olivia faces her own battles, holding her family together, saving the business, and deciding how much risk to take in trusting someone she hardly knows, despite the pull she feels toward Nicholas. Together, they discover freedom, honesty, and a love that feels unstoppable, even if time is never on their side. This is also a story of family dynamics. Nicholas's bond with Henry, who's struggling with his own demons, adds depth to the story. The Queen is formidable yet surprisingly witty, balancing duty with care for her family. The supporting cast is lively, charming, and adds a richness to this modern fairy tale world that makes Wesco feel real and lived in. Royally Screwed has it all: laughter, romance, sizzling chemistry, clever banter, and heart-stopping moments of vulnerability. Nicholas and Olivia's love story is intense, heartfelt, and undeniably sexy, but it's grounded in real emotion. You'll find yourself rooting for them, laughing at their antics, and swooning at the quiet, intimate moments that make this story unforgettable. From pies to palace balls, snowstorms to secret kisses, it's a story that keeps you hooked from beginning to end. As the story hurtles toward its climax, Nicholas faces the ultimate choice. With only weeks left before his royal engagement deadline, he must decide. Will he fulfill his duty to Wesco, choosing a politically suitable bride, or will he risk scandal and heartbreak to stay with Olivia, the woman who has completely captured his heart? Meanwhile, Olivia faces her own crossroads. She loves Nicholas deeply, but she knows that royal life isn't hers by birthright. Can she give up her independence, her family's stability, and her sense of self for a life in the palace? Or is this love worth every risk? The ending is both heart-stopping and satisfying. Without giving away every plot twist, Nicholas chooses authenticity over obligation. He confronts the queen, asserts his feelings, and makes a decision that honors both his heart and his duty, not to tradition, but to love. Olivia, ever brave and clever, embraces the unexpected, and together they forge a path forward that blends romance, laughter, and true partnership. The film closes on a note that is both romantic and hopeful, leaving viewers swooning and cheering for more. Grand gestures, clever banter, snow-covered walks, steamy encounters, and heartfelt confessions, Royally Screwed delivers everything a modern fairy tale fan could want. And the world of Wesco feels alive. Henry's antics, the Queen's sharp wit, palace etiquette, bodyguards, butlers, and royal scandal all make the story feel real and immersive. You'll laugh, swoon, and maybe even cry a little. Royally Screwed is fun, sexy, and absolutely irresistible. It's a modern Cinderella story with heart, humor, and just enough scandal to keep you glued to the screen. Prepare to fall in love, laugh out loud, and get completely swept away in this enchanting modern fairy tale.